Newsshooter coverage of NAB 2025 is sponsored by B&H Build Expo, June 17th and 18th at the Javits Center, New York, and Atlas Lens Co.
I'm Eric Nasa with Newsshooter.com, and we are at NAB 2025, and I'm with Andrew from Anton Bauer. How's it going, Andrew?
It's been a pleasure to meet you here today, and the show's going really well. Thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic. So we have a fairly new product here from Anton Bauer. It is called Eden.
That's correct.
Well, tell me a little about Eden.
So this is a 2.5 kilowatt hour capacity unit with a 2.5 kilowatt output. So it can run high demanding lights, but more than that, it can be used anywhere out on set, craft, medicals, or cooking, anything that needs a plug, this is the unit that does it. It has IP65 rating, so it can be used with a variety of lights, and you don't have to worry about any of that. A nice big clear display here, so you can see how much power is going in, how much power is going out, because it can act as a UPS, but it can also act, you can daisy chain these endlessly as well, which is good. Nice pure sine wave output, so if you've got an audio circuit or maybe some sensitive electronics, they're not affected by this either. And it really is built for set life. It is rock
this thing's
solid.
built like a tank. I mean, this is going to outlast a consumer version on the grip truck, right?
Yes, definitely. So it's made from a single piece of extruded aluminum, which is then honeycombed in with our cells, and it makes it very tough. And because it's IP65, it's conduction cooled and has a wide operating temperature range of -10 to +60. So you can use it in a variety of environments, and always knowing that you are going to get that power from Anton Bauer.
Now, you were telling me earlier, whether you're going to be like recharging it with 220 or 120, it's basically the same amount of time it takes to recharge. Talk to me about that.
It is. So we always try to get the best case use out of all of our cells without without compromising their lifetime. So it will charge from 0 to 100 in 3 hours and 40 minutes, but I'm sure we're going to make it quicker and release some new firmware.
Fantastic. And folks that want to use lights with this, talk to me about the type of lights that work really well, or maybe the maximum output or like wattage of lights that are being used on it.
It's a variety of lights. It really depends how many lights you want to use. You can use a stinger and extend them out. So you can put a lot of like the new Astra IP lights, which are very low wattage, or you can use a couple of the big lights like the 1200s from Aperture, and it will run them for a good hour at full blast. Obviously, if you're not taking the full 100% out, it's going to last longer. So it's built to really get stuff set up quickly so you can get that shot done and move on to the next one.
So you can run two 600s, you're basically just taking and distributing more power out to more than just one device. It can handle getting a really hard load.
Yes, yeah. The continuous output is 2,500 watts, so any light at that rating, you're going to run with ease.
Fantastic. And also, if you need to charge your phone, you got a few USB ports on there.
Exactly, yeah. This will charge your phone from months.
And talk to you a little bit about the menu system, what kind of information you get from the...
So we've kept it nice and clean. It really shows the capacity left in the cell, how long the runtime is, how much power is being drawn out, so you can see visually if you're going to get close to overloading it. And if you're putting power in at the same time, how much power is going in, so you can see if it's either charging itself or it's sustaining itself.
Fantastic. And you were also telling me there's a sort of a feature here so you don't drain the battery on accident.
Yes, if there's nothing plugged into it or there's no load active for 10 minutes, it will literally turn itself off to conserve power.
Fantastic. Anything else you want to tell me about Eden?
Well, it has built-in solar. That's always quite a nice little tip, You can elongate the use, or if you're somewhere lovely and sunny like this, you can charge it. So if you go camping with it, it's another good thing. This is going to be used everywhere.
Or even like if you're doing a remote shoot in the desert, right? I mean, it's kind of like, or anywhere, as long as the sun is shining.
As long as it's sunny, you, like I said, charge it up, elongate the charge use time, and then just charge your batteries on it if you really want to use it as a new base camp, which is more mobile.
Okay, and you were saying that I'm not super familiar with the solar panels, though. They're a bit standardized, so they're not like proprietary, the connections and how you use them?
Yeah, it's all open on the solar panels, as long as it's within the certain parameters. But it can take a 500 watt input from the solar, which is quite punchy really for a unit of this size.
Andrew, what's the retail price of Eden? Is it available today?
It's available right now, and it's in good stock, so you can order it now at $3,699.
Okay, thanks a lot. Have a good show.
Thank you very much.